Hello again, this is Mo Red coming back at you once again. It's video number 2 actually, and hopefully you enjoyed the first video on dreams and what your dreams are like. I'm working out the kinks here. Hopefully there's a little better lighting this time, and just kind of taking that next step here. So we talked about dreams in the first video, but what your dreams are. Today we'll talk about playing the game, or following the game, playing by the rules is what I call it. And looking back on how we are all taught, 99% of us growing up, doesn't matter where you're from. I'm from the Midwest, but doesn't matter where you're from, I believe, is that you're taught to, go to school, get good grades, and get a nice secure job. That's what our parents teach us. That's what our teachers and schools teach us. It's actually what our education system is set up to do, is to teach us how to get a job. It's not necessarily teaching us how to become financially prosperous, how to break outside of the rat race, how to become your own boss and become self-employed. It teaches you how to get a job. And that's what the system is set up for. You think about companies that are out there, they want employees. They want people to work for them. And just naturally, if you are an employee and you have an employer who is hiring you, whose interests are they looking out for? Yours or theirs? They're looking out for their interests. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have a job and you do well. And again, this is about playing some of the rules and playing the game that we've been taught. You can do okay. You can have a nice job, and you can have a nice secure income, or a so-called secure income, for a long time and do very well. That's fine. But what I'm talking about is a little bit differently. And as you see right now, what's happening in the economy, a lot of people who have been playing by the rules and following what they've been told to do, they're starting to have some harsh things happen right now. So you'll see a lot of big companies, a lot of major companies, been happening for years now, but it's becoming more prominent in the last few years. People are getting let go. People who have done good jobs, who, not because of things that they've done themselves personally, but because of their company. So companies that have been mismanaged and are not doing things right, they are firing people who've been with them for 10, 20, 30 years. People who thought they had retirement things set up are losing that right now. Even here locally, I know a few people. A guy who's the director of the YMCA in my town, he actually was let go because they said his salary was too great. So it wasn't necessarily he did a bad job. The YMCA is doing well. They had a big campaign, raised a lot of money, but he actually was let go because his salary was too big. So they didn't offer to restructure or do anything with him. They said, hey, we got to cut budget, you got to go. So even though he was the actual head of the organization, he was let go. Another friend of mine is a lawyer in town here, and again, he works for a big firm, so you think there'd be some security there with a big company, big firm. But again, he was let go because his salary was too great. So even if you play the rules and play the game and follow the rules, it still doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to get what you've been looking for. Or again, it goes back to the dreams part of it. So what are your dreams? So are your dreams to work for 40 years, 45 years, and then ride into the sunset? I don't think that's part of the dream anybody has in their mind. So, and the big thing I'm talking about here, and the big concept you'll see overriding in a lot of these videos I'm talking about, is power and control. So you have control. Who has control over your life? When you're working for somebody, somebody else has control. The company has control of what you're doing, what you're making, when you can leave and go on vacation, how much money you're going to make, over your career and over your lifetime. So what I'm looking for, people who are maybe interested in trying to break outside of that to actually gain control back over their lives. I'm not saying everybody has to go out and quit their job and run away tomorrow, but this is actually the idea we've been kind of coming with. It's called the MoBetter Lifestyle. I'm Mo, and I always believe there's a MoBetter Life out there for all of us, and I think we all can think about it and see it, and we get glimpses of that sometimes when we're out. So whether you're on vacation, or whether you're doing something you really love to do on the weekends, whether it's maybe doing some outdoor activities, or reading a book, or writing a book, or volunteering at the church, I think we all get a glimpse of what we have for a better lifestyle. And we always say, okay, if you think about it, what would I like to be doing if I wasn't, doing this job or working here? If money was not necessarily an issue, what would you be doing? And that's your better lifestyle. That's what I love about this, because it's your better, everybody's lifestyle. The MoBetter Lifestyle for them is different for everybody. So That's what I love about doing this, and I'm really happy about the opportunities that's coming here. So I want to really share with you some ideas that I'm working on, and I want to partner up with you to actually do some really cool things to help you out and to help us all out and help us reach our goals. So that's kind of the next piece of this. So think about, are you following the rules, and how have you been playing the game? And maybe you've been playing the game really well. Some of us are good at following the rules. Some of us are not so good at following the rules, and that kind of makes it harder for us to kind of fit into the regular lifestyle and to the normal 9-to-5 kind of job. So, but that's where I'm at. So again, looking for people who are interested. Get in contact with me. Look me up on Facebook, Maurice Red. You can also email me. It's mored11, MOREDD11 at yahoo.com. And, give me a call, 815-713-6869, and let's connect. Let's talk about some of the ideas we're going over here and how we might be able to work together and partner up to make some things happen. This is still the beginning stages. You see, this might not be the greatest video, and this is not a polished, presentation and all that kind of good stuff. But this is actually how it all starts. So I want people to see the process of this is how it goes. So you don't necessarily have to be a super salesman or a super, smooth talker. I've just got a video camera here that I borrowed from somebody that I'm putting it up. It's sitting in my living room doing this video. So this is kind of showing you that this doesn't have to be super high tech to do this kind of things as well. So I look forward to talking with you, and hope you're creating a great day and a great future for yourself. Take care.